Barry Jones. Tell me, how impressed were you with Sonny tonight?
But his skills are sublime. I don't think he boxed great, to be honest. I mean, he's always great, but I don't think he boxed as great as he can. But you got to give Wasim his credit there. He paused the pace, he pushed, they made him work hard. But there was only one winner. I don't think there was an argument that you could have. But even without the deducted points, I think Sonny, was always in control.
Does anyone beat Sonny at these weights?
Well, if Martinez is still his weight, who knows? But I think no. I think at his very best, he's not impossible to beat, but he's near to that. That's how I feel. I think because he can spin you on a sixpence, and he wants you to come onto him. And when you think you've got him where he wants him, he pivots on the front foot. There's a little dip of the shoulder, and he's behind you. But he always finishes with a punch. And he'll frustrate you, and he don't care about hurting you. It's not like he gotta hurt you, and so you gotta hold his feet. As long as he's niggling at you, as long as he's frustrating you, making you get tense, making you panic, that's all he cares about.
Do you think Sonny gets the credit he deserves for the skill set he's got?
No, he's not. Because he's not going to. Because the weight he's at and the way he fights, people want to see knockouts. That's why people love heavyweights. They're nowhere near as technically as good as most other weights, but they're big, massive guys. And everyone wants to see him give a tear up. So he won't get that. But for boxing purists, of course, I guess he's a dream to watch. But I think he can be more exciting. But I just think, why would you risk what you're good at and give an opportunity to somebody? Because he switches off now and again, and that's a risk against someone like Martinez, of course, who would the fight that we all want to see. But why would you want to risk holding your feet, take a punch when you don't have to take any punches? Because he sat on the ropes at times there. That was his choice. That was his choice to sit on the ropes. He wasn't forced to. At times, actually, he was taking a little bit of a rest, and he was doing his best to work him over. He was, and he was landing with some good shots now and again. But for the most part, Sonny knew what he was doing.
What do you make of the scorecards?
Who cares about scorecards? I mean, when they call the score, I just want to see the right hand raised nowadays. When scorecards come up, I sort of go like that. No, la 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 la, because there's the fear that someone's going to get the wrong decision. As long as the right man won, I think that's all that counts.
What about this as an event for Melbourne, Dubai? Wow,
it's a fantastic venue. Actually, I've been here since Thursday. I had the opportunity to come Wednesday, and I should have, because it's a great atmosphere. It's a great place to be, and this stadium is sort of made for boxing. Because of the weather, it's made for boxing. It really is.
Last question, Barry. Does Martinez beat Sonny?
He can knock Sonny out in 10 seconds. But I think for me, if they're both at their very best, Sonny stands him on his head, has him crying after 6 rounds, and he wins on points. That's how I feel.
Sonny told me earlier in the week he wants Martinez, then he wants Chocolatito, then he wants to go for fight anyway.
See, I'm a bit of a Sonny fan, so I'm like a bit biased, but Chocolatito is maybe my favourite fighter. I'm in love with him, and everyone who knows me knows that. So I don't want to see that fight, because who do I want to win? It's a horrible fight for me to watch. I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't watch it. I don't think that's the problem. But I favour Chocolatito because he's the rhythm to his work. He wouldn't get frustrated with anybody, and even though he can't go on forever, he still looks like the evergreen man, doesn't he? He's getting not better by age, but yet his skills haven't receded at all.
Right, no worries, man. Thank you, and we'll speak soon.
Thanks.